So we just got our coffee and croissant from this place called Panaderia Rosetta. It was recommended by our online blogs, recommended by our host, and recommended by another friend that we met in the flat. So obviously it's supposed to be good. We got 2 drinks, cappuccino and Americano. And then we also got a guava bread and a chocolate croissant. So I'm gonna try the chocolate croissant first.
I really think there's merit in what you want to do. I just think that you need to
Very good.
be open to the possibility of failure.
Very flaky. And then let me try the guava.
The small little things that won't work out, but eventually you stick through it.
I think the breads are really flaky. A lot of butter in here, but it's really good.
How's that? I have gotten
Oh my god, it's so falling off. No, it's good. It's guava and cream cheese. Cappuccino is really good. It has that little, almost like a powdery milk taste to it, which is good though.
No, because they're very appearance. Yeah, but it's not.
Americano is okay. Slightly on the sour side. I don't really like sour coffee, but their pastries are amazing. Very flaky.
And my mom
So we're at this place called Hidalguense. What's really cool about this place is really known for its barbacoa, which is lamb. And then they only open from Friday to Sunday, and they open, I believe it's either 7:30 or 8 all the way to 4 to 5. So they do not open for dinner. So if you want to come over to this place, you have to come in for lunch or like early dinner. What we have in here is this is verde juice. The waitress said it tastes really good. I just kind of ordered it out of curiosity. See? Ooh. Oh, this is really good. Kind of sour. It's like a mixture of lime and cucumber. Also on the table we have a preset of salsa. This is spiciest ones, and that is a medium spicy, and then that is a least spicy.
This is the fried cheese
Okay.
and the guacamole.
Okay, gracias. So we have our first dish. This is the fried cheese. A lot of people say this is really good because they probably get the fresh cheese off the fresh lamb. Mortar instead of guacamole, always have to. I love guacamole, tomatoes, and onions, lime. So that are all complements. It comes with every single meal. So right now we're just waiting for the baked barbacoa to be here. It should come with blue tortilla, and we're ready to go. Let me try this one first since it's already up here. So this is fried cheese. It's a little bit charred on the side, and on the bottom is tortilla, and I believe that's refried beans in there as well.
Cheese for the guacamole?
Okay. Yes. So blue tortilla chips for the guacamole, but I'm probably gonna put the guacamole in the tortilla when I have the barbacoa. I really like about this place. All the chips are blue tortilla. Have you guys ever had queso? It tastes like queso. It doesn't really have its own flavor. Almost like a queso and a mozzarella combination. So it's a little bit like have that mozzarella texture to it. And I think they put a little bit jalapeno in it, so it's a little bit spicy. It's not too bad at all. This is very, very good. And I kind of want to try the different salsa. I'm just curious. Refreshing, very refreshing. I think it has a lot of jalapeno in it. I can taste the jalapeno. And let's try this one. Oh, this is more spicy. Oh, wow, this is very spicy. Oh wow, oh, fiery. Yeah, this is like your typical salsa that has a little bit like charred flavor to it. So it's more roasty than spicy. I like these two. That is really spicy. So if you want to do that, just do a little bit like a dip on your tortilla, because if you have a whole tortilla like that, that's gonna be really spicy. So our main star of today, the barbacoa, are here. Yum. Oh, it smells so good. I did a little research on this one. I forgot what kind of leaf it is. It starts with an M, and I can't really pronounce the word. But supposedly they get the lamb, and then they put in a leaf and then grill it on the griller. And then the good thing about this is they actually ask you how much fat content you want to have with your meat. So we're asking for just a little fat, because yeah, it's good. And then the blue tortillas comes with the barbacoa. It's kind of hard. That's really nice. It's so pretty. This is your blue tortilla. Again, I have to say I really like the green chili sauce. It has a lot of cilantro taste to it, so it's really refreshing. So if you can't eat spicy food, I do recommend to eat the green salsa. So I'm just gonna try the barbacoa by itself for now. I've been waiting for this barbacoa for like forever. This is the barbacoa chicken. This is so good. So good. Oh wow. Like, you have your typical salt in it, and then I think at the same time it has a little bit of charcoal flavor plus whatever this plant flavor gives to it. So it's like it has this fragrance to it that you normally don't taste in any of the other barbacoa places that I've been to back at home. So there's a little fat in here, which is gonna make it taste even more amazing. And I also like mine with a little bit of guacamole, so it's some guacamole. Obviously, onion and lime, those are my favorite also. And then I love the salsa. And then we're just gonna get a little dab of the super spicy sauce, because it was pretty good earlier when I mixed it with the green salsa. Just a dab. Oh, I can't wait for this. So, I'm gonna give this a try. Trust me, whenever you come to here, you have to come to this place for the barbacoa. It's just like amazing barbacoa. So good.
After lunch, we visited Zocalo. Zocalo is the main square of Mexico City and used to be known as the main square or Armed Square. However, now it's just referred to as Plaza de la Constitucion. Nearby Plaza de la Constitucion is the Museum of Templo Mayor. The Templo Mayor was one of the main temples belonging to the Aztecs. Now sitting on top is the museum, which allows visitors to visit excavated artifacts of the temple along with a walkthrough of the remains of the temple. After visiting the museum, we started our way to the Tower of Latina Americana. Before reaching the tower, we stopped by a local juice store called Jugos Canada.
But what's really cool about here is they give you almost to here, and then which fills this entire cup, and then the leftover they just give it to you, so you can refill as you would like and make another cup out of it. and then everything is super fresh, squeezed right in front of you, and super delicious. So if you ever happen to stop by around here, this is near the Zocalo, near the cathedral. Make sure to stop by this place. It's so good.
We finally make it to Tower of Latina Americana, where I enjoy a frosty local brewed chocolate beer and Kathy enjoys some much anticipated mezcal. Mezcal is a cousin of tequila, both made from the agave plant. The interesting thing is, all mezcals are tequilas, however not all tequilas are mezcals. Mezcals are meant to be sipped like whiskey and drank like wine. Sip, swish, and then sip again to bring out the flavors of the mezcal.
So this is gonna be my first mezcal experience. As you can see, he's very generous. Give me all the way to the top. And it's supposed to be, it's kind of like tequila, but it's not tequila. But then it's an alcohol made from the agave plants also. And different places make it differently. And we'll see how this one tastes like. 37% alcohol. Not bad. It's not bad. It's definitely very alcohol-y because it's a very strong concentration of alcohol. But it has like an aftertaste of like a smoky aftertaste. And I can taste a little bit herbal taste in my mouth right now. For what it is, it tastes a lot better than straight vodka rum. This is pretty good.
After drinks, we make our way to several different popular taco joints around the area. First up is called Los Cocuyos. They serve only the legit stuff. Cheek, tongue, sausage, eyeball, head, brain, and much more.
We just got taco from this street stand, and this is sausage. This is either cheek or tongue, I'm not sure. But let's give it a try. I'm gonna try the mystery meat first. Oh. Very good. I still don't know whether this is tongue or cheek, but it's really good. Oh, right. Sausage. Sausage is so good. Oh my god. It's like a spicy Italian sausage. And then it's got two more. Oh, this is definitely tongue. This is, sordita, which means it's a mixture of everything. So, that is one damn huge piece of tongue. I don't know if you guys can see it. But normally, like, when I go to barbecue, Korean barbecue, the tongue is like little thin slices. I never had tongue this huge. So I'll try this one first. Sausage was better, and then the cheek was way better. This is a little bit lacking in flavor though. Maybe because I forgot to put lime juice, but this is gonna be. I read it saying that their tongue and then their tripa, which is guts, are really good. I am not planning to try the guts. Not a big fan of guts, but. This tongue is like freaking amazing. It's super tender. Like when you have beef stew, that kind of stuff, like very tender beef, like off the bone kind of beef. That tastes like that. It doesn't have any weird taste of the tongue. It just tastes like amazing. Oh, you guys have to try the tongue. So far my my personal favorites are the tongue and the leftover sausage from here. This is really good. The tongue is amazing.
Next up, we hit up this little taco joint called Tacos El Huequito. This place by far served the best al pastor tacos we've ever had.
So we just went to this very famous al pastor taco place. Got myself a taco, and there's guacamole or salsa, and then you tell them how much you want to add in there, and then they add it as they're cooking it. And look at that! That's just amazing. Some lime on here. I always eat taco with lime. It's like the best combination. This is so damn good. I swear to God, this place, almost every single blog that I read recommended it. The host recommended it. Everybody I know recommended it. Like, this is a place to be. We're in Mexico City. So good. Swear to God, this is gonna be the last taco of the day. So we kind of came upon this place by accident because we're gonna walk to the Monument of Revolution, and then we just saw this huge lit up area, and then we're like, what is that? And then it's pretty cool. You pick your meat first, and then the black bean, and then the pepper, they're all complements, and then also the salsa. So I have the tomato, the typical tomato jalapeno onion salsa, and then this purple onion strips plus probably a little bit pepper. That's another salsa. And on top of that, there's like different salsa, like regular salsa, like the different green sauce, red sauce, brown sauce that you can put on there as well. And of course lime. And then this is huge taco compared to what we ate earlier. So we'll give it a try. Kind of drooling right now. Looks really good. And then I think the chef is really generous because he just like give me a big scoop of pepper earlier. Oh, it's very good. I kind of don't know how to eat this because this is kind of big. I wish I have a spoon. I have to say, the beef steak is a bit overcooked, but everything else on top of the beef steak, it's like really good. Like, it's like so many variety of flavor to the point like it's just exploding inside your mouth, and then you get everything at the same time. And then it's a little bit different than the other kinds of tacos we had because it's not really crispy tacos. Choritos are good. I love char flavor. Oh, like I said, the tacos in here, the other tacos, what they do, they dip in the oil first and then they pan fry it, so it's really crispy on the outside. But then here they kind of just heat it up. This is I'm more used to this because now we can does tacos this way. But this is like humongous taco. The size of one taco is other places 2 taco or maybe sometimes 3 tacos the size. It's huge. Go back to the beef steak. Uh-oh, that's not good. I like chorizo better as far as meat, but I really like this topping. It's almost like pepper stew, pepper in a cream stew. It's good. Both are really good.
After the many rounds of tacos, we finally make it to our last destination of our trip, Monument de la Revolution. We want to thank you guys for watching our video. We look forward in sharing more travel videos with you guys. Leave a comment below and subscribe.